So, what does a boogeyman, a lovemaker, a god, a werewolf, and a superhero have in common? Well, guess what? These are five movies that are turning 20 this month. Yep, first up we have The Boogeyman. So, this movie stars Barry Watson, who was the oldest son from Seventh Heaven. This is like his big debut in the movies. And you know what? Unfortunately, this movie was very much lackluster. This is a movie about a kid with a psychological trauma and manifests as the boogeyman in some way. And you know what? It has some good scares in it. I just felt like the ending was just kind of like, wait, what? Really? That's what we spent this whole hour and a half watching? It's kind of a disappointment, to be honest. Another favorite of mine, one of Will Smith's comedies, and that's Hitch, is also turning 20 this year. Now, here's pretty much a romantic comedy. So, this movie stars Will Smith and Eva Mendes, and it's pretty much a fun movie about a guy who pretty much plays a lovemaker, trying to find other people dates and the love of their lives. And then when he's able to find somebody he falls in love with, he does everything wrong. It's a slapstick comedy. It's a romantic comedy. It is fun for everyone. And this is a nice little date night movie. If you ever get a chance with your loved one, just kind of sit down on the couch and watch it. Next up, we have a superhero movie that is completely underrated. Keanu Reeves starring movie, Constantine. Now, this movie is a great like superhero, supernatural movie. If you have not gotten a chance to watch Constantine, I recommend you go check it out. You know what? It has some good scares in there. Early CGI in there too, which is kind of takes down a notch. Now, here's a movie that came out this year that is pretty much one of the worst films of all time. And it sucks because I like Jamie Kennedy, but Son of the Mask is not one of my favorite movies. I think this is the one that tanked his career. Because pretty much he never had a film career after this movie. You know what? And it's the plot and the storyline that really ruins this movie. I don't think it's his performance. His performance is pretty good. But everything else just tore this movie apart. This is one of the least disappointing movies on this list because it just wasn't great. And last but not least, we have Cursed. Yes, the werewolf movie from Wes Craven. Cursed stars Christina Ricci and Jesse Eisenberg. So this movie has a lot of history to it. So Cursed, there's two different versions of this movie. There's the one we saw when it came out theaters, which I do like, but I know there's probably somewhere out there a copy of this original version. I kind of want to see it. Let me know in the comment section down below. Can you believe these movies are turning 20? And what is your favorite?